money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Pumping I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion. I'm prime time, I'm zeroed in. While fun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no
rain falling here at game time. So here is Jonathan Daza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
2 balls and a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth it. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Ready now is Jake Cronenworth. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that... second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. Second inning set to go, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Owings becomes the first out of the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And now in the box, Jonathan Daza. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Count is 1-2 now. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. And in steps Manny Machado. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is Trent Grisham. Prior history in this matchup. He's only 2 for 10. And he misses 2-1. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. 2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And the Friars are into the hit column.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that bat go up, had to put a smile on his face.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Batting none.
So now the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. This is a textbook. That's the call. Did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Next up, Tommy Pham threw a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got to tell 2-2.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Full count now, 3-2. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see there, he sits in fourth place in that department in the National League. To the plate now, Manny Machado. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Blackmon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Stepping in next, Eric Hosmer, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
So next to hit is Trent Grisham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike in the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Into the box, Jonathan Daza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Daza goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Kim will put this one away, and his side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Leading off the inning, it'll be Will Myers, and they could use a spark from him here. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
2-2.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Caratini is retired, 2 down now.
Number 52.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Mike Clevenger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Striding in is Josh Fuentes. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
A 1-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Number 9.
Now it'll be number 9. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So stepping in is Chris Owings. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Fielded by Owens. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ryan McMahon is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And stepping in, Jonathan Daza struck out in his last trip to the plate. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lays off 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Raimel Tapia is the second out in the 7th inning. Popped up. Cronenworth has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Carlos Estevez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Line toward right center, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right field.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in it.
Owings down on the ground. One there. Oh, but he beats it out.
Number 17.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Trevor Story steps in now, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the 1st out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Now to the plate, here is number 9. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Daniel Bard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Jurickson Profar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That strike 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next to hit is Tommy Pham. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. So 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Cronenworth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw is Ryan Weathers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez, swinging a ball hit on the ground, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Popped high in the air. Cronenworth is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Elias Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Scott Oberg takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Manny Machado now. 3-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Up next to the top, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Jorge Mateo will come on now and pinch run here. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next to the
Now at the plate here is Trent Grisham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a shot toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
number 5.
Striding in is Will Myers, trying here to plate the tying run from second. The set and the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score. Never.
Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. You know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the